We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Starling Marte on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Martinez. He's got it. A nice play there. It's 2 away.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ground ball right side. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So striding in, Carl Tuttle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Carl Tuttle.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. This is foul right side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, Carlos Gomez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
It's 1-2.
Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder,
into the windup and the pitch.
J.D. Martinez.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Michael Conforto.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Hit hard up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez Sprinting after it. Into the stands. He got it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to digging in now, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
First baseman. Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in, Brendan Drury, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a... Standing in, Michael Taylor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Michael Taylor.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez waits on it. 1 down. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Miller readies the 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he's safe. Striding in, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
That's inside. 2-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Drury's there for it, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Jose Bautista. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Taylor racing back at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now
Digging
batting,
in to try it again. Carl Tuttle.
Carl Tuttle.
And he takes ball 1. Smiley peers in. 1-0 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Trevor Story comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Alonso, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Here in the 4th.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 14.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Fielder number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. At the plate, number 11. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Taylor giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
1-2, here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Popped up. Number 22 is there for it. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Tuttle ranging up the middle onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 22.
Ready once again, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Drury looks up. Gone! Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Wellington.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Brandon Drury will bat next. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Longo. He's up with it. The throw. How about that? Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jed Lowry.
And a fastball just a bit up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lowry waits. The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
baseman.
Carl Tuttle. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 22 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Too high, 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
J.D. Martinez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, number 11. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A little bouncer. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Smiley's ready. 2-2 pitch on its way. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte. And the inning is over. Anthony Swarzak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Anthony Swarzak.
Number 22 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Drury ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Huddle is right there. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher, Wellington.
And that one right down Main Street.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Michael Conforto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Evan Longoria.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He was a double play victim last time around. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. 3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Ready now, Trevor Story. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Martinez on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. In now, Michael Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Michael Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Line towards center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Jed Lowry now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
For the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Jed
A
Lowry.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Longoria is there for it. 1 down. So striding in, Carl Tuttle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Kelvin Herrera comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number
First pitch of the at-bat. Shot foul
Martinez.
over towards the dugout. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Boston Red Sox.
Well, they sent